Our top story this morning, new overnight, a deadly shooting after a concealed carry license holder opens fire on someone opening fire on him.
These fuck niggas out here hate. Yeah, I heard it through the pipeline. Rumors about how they gon' rob me in the nighttime. For real, they just waiting for the right time. But guess what? You never catch me without mine. Without mine. 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 You never catch me without mine.
Yo, what's good, man? This your boy Smoke Tails. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you got it on you, cause I got it on me. You know how we getting down on this end. Man shot and killed in Vermillion had history of violence. Authorities have released the name of a man killed in the Tuesday night shooting in Vermillion. Police say 38-year-old Chase Kinchen violated a protection order by forcing his way into a home, armed with a handgun and threatening the two people inside. He was shot and killed by a guest in the home in an apparent act of self-defense. 3 months prior to the deadly shooting included assault by Kinchen and threats of violence against the homeowner. Police say Chase Kinchen fired his handgun at a guest inside the home Tuesday night. That guest then took out a handgun from his vehicle parked in the garage and returned fire, killing Kinchen. Court papers show that Kinchen had a history of violence against the woman who lived in the home. She had taken out a protection order against him back in November after she said Kinchen grabbed her face, pulled her hair, and threatened to strangle her. Just 4 days later, Kinchen violated that protection order and received a 30-day suspended sentence. In February, Kinchen pleaded guilty to domestic violence abuse and disorderly conduct in the original case, receiving a 10-day suspended sentence. Then last week on May 8th, the woman filed another protection order claiming that Kinchen became angry because she hired someone to lay flooring in the house. She says Kinchen started throwing elbows at her and got into a running car with her child inside. Just days later, Kinchen would be found dead from a gunshot wound. A hard head make a soft ass.
Is dead after an apparent shooting in Vermillion, South Dakota. Here's what we can tell you this evening. The Yankton Police Department responded to a 911 call last night just before midnight on Catalina Avenue. Officers say they found one man dead from a gunshot wound. An arrest has not been made in this case as of right now, but police say there is no threat to the public and all parties have been identified. We'll, of course, continue to keep you updated as any new information is released.
But first, tonight, authorities have released the name of the man killed in a Tuesday night shooting in Vermillion.
And police say 38-year-old Chase Kinchen violated a protection order by forcing his way into a home armed with a handgun and threatening the two people inside. He was shot and killed by a guest in the home in an apparent act of self-defense. KELOLAND's Perry Groden has been going over court papers that reveal some troubling details about Kinchen's past behavior.
That's right, Bridget. The months prior to this deadly shooting included an assault by Kinchen and threats of violence against the homeowner. Police say Chase Kinchen fired his handgun at a guest inside the home Tuesday night. That guest then took out a handgun from a vehicle parked in the garage and returned fire, killing Kinchen. Court papers show that Kinchen had a history of violence against the woman who lived in the home. She had taken out a protection order against him back in November after she said Kinchen grabbed her face, pulled her hair, and threatened to strangle her. She said Kinchen also sent her threatening texts. Just 4 days later, Kinchen violated that protection order and received a 30-day suspended sentence. In February, Kinchen pleaded guilty to domestic abuse and disorderly conduct for the original case and received a 10-day suspended sentence. Then, just last week, on May 8th, the woman filed another protection order claiming that Kinchen became angry because she hired someone to lay flooring in her house. She says Kinchen started throwing elbows at her and got into a running car with a child inside. Just days later, Kinchen would be dead from a gunshot wound. Now, tonight, the investigation continues, but police say everyone involved in the incident is cooperating. An autopsy has been conducted on Kinchen.
Yeah, man, so you see how they getting down out there in South Dakota. A restraining order, ladies, that shit ain't nothing but a piece of paper, and it ain't gonna save your life. Arm yourself and handle your business, because you see what solved this situation was the guest who you was with had a gun, right? He protected you, protected himself. See, you might can't beat him in the physical one-on-one fight, but the gun is the great equalizer, right? Playing field get even then. So you should have something to protect yourself. I don't think in this situation, pepper spray would have worked for you, right? You got to notice these red flags in a man. If he giving you red flags and you see him, don't pretend they ain't there, right? Some dudes just can't take no for an answer. And to the dudes that like to put their hands on women, that's some coward shit, bro. If you touch my lady, I'ma send your ass up there with Kitchen. Man, this your boy Smoke Tails, man. Until next time, you never catch me without mine.
Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine.